So we're inside the T-54, the former Soviet Union tank, and the T-54 is also known as the Type 59 in China. But this one is actually a T-54. It's one of the original ones they sent to China, I believe. And then because the Soviets gave the blueprints for the Type 59, and then they started making Type 59 at Mongolian factory. And this one's the T-54, but the radios are in Chinese, so is the switches and stuff. You can see that's the A220 radio you get in many of the Chinese tanks. You can see it's quite crowded in here. It's pitch black, so I had my flashlight on. You can see the various equipments, the dome-shaped turret, and yeah, it's pretty tight in here. I went here when I was like little. I remember kids crawling here, but this time the museum is just empty, so it's only just me and the seats, and then fire extinguisher beneath the seat, two of them in fact. And well, I don't know what they are for, those black things. I remember before the chairs used to be able to be swinged around, so you can like sit there and use the machine gun. And then there's the main gun which they locked up. So the T-34, well the T-54 and the Type 59 all pretty similar. There's some dirty stuff in there. I don't know what they are. They're wet. I don't know. You can see the coaxial machine gun on the right, and the little hole which you can see. They fire was the main gun. So what is the coaxial machine gun used for? Let me answer the question right now. Well, from what I heard, I think it was something like before you fire the main gun, in order to test where the bullet go, you shoot the machine gun, and at night, for example, you would see the tracer of the bullet, and then you know, okay, if I hit a target or not. Then you would fire the main gun, or you can use the machine gun to shoot soldiers as well, I suppose. But normally they would use the other machine guns around in the tank. The seat's all broken now, but you can see on the top of the cupola, you can see the various little view slits. They used to be visible. Now it's dark because the tank is in hangar, and then the aim sights, well, it's been on display for years, so the vehicle is really not in a good shape now, especially no one's maintaining it. I don't know what that thing is which I'm twisting around. I don't know what that is. If you can answer me what that is, it would be nice. And there's some sort of handle here as well. It's all really tight, so it's not that good of a filming, but I tried my best to show you around. So it says A220 even on the thing. It says A220. The various switches, you can see I'm touching the switches, and the switches all working perfectly at the time. You can see they all most of them do turn. They're all in a good shape. The switches all work, and you can see there's fans in the back. But the seats which you should be able to sit on to use the machine gun on the top is broken, and you see the seat for the guy sitting there. If he's commander or loader or whatever, he can use it, and there's some sort of bottoms everywhere, so it's pretty tight, but you can see you can reach the driver's compartment underneath, beside the gun. You can reach it. So on that thing it says machine gun. I don't know what's the bottom for, but it does say machine gun on it. Okay, so I'm crawling. You can see tankers on the left, and then the really tight area. You have to crawl in there to get to the driver's compartment. You can see there's a bag here. The really tight metal seat which you almost just sit on the floor really. But I'll show you. So Okay, so now I'm out of the tank. I can see my I can see the building. I can see the tank. I can put myself out. I know for sure the other tanks which you can lift the seat up, so you can put your head out. But when you're in battle, you have to put your head in, of course. And there's the what do you call it? The control things. If you, for example, stop the one on the right, it would turn left, and etc. I think that's how it works. Various buttons, and apparently this is like it says when there's fire, press this or something like that. Didn't really see it. There's some fire extinguisher crap maybe to shut down the engine or something. Dustbin, is that dustbin or used for something else? It's fairly clean in here, I would say. You see, they work. You can actually hold them. Blah blah blah. I have to say, Soviet tanks are pretty tight. That's the gearbox. You can clearly see. It's on the right hand side of the driver. Yeah, it's got all the controls here. Is that what's control? It says infrared switch, signal switch, the fan switch, the light switch. So the driver has all the switches, and there's just tons of switch in the tank. And yeah, Soviet tanks are not comfortable. They're not designed for people to be comfortable in. Whereas Western NATO designs are better for the soldiers to drive in. It's like planes, you see. The Tu-95 Bear tank is apparently really tight, and it's really uncomfortable for the pilot. But the American B-52s, compared to what you call it, the Tu-95 is very comfortable. So it's got some things that's saying warning, be careful and stuff like that. So the fan you can see at the back, it's so really tight. You have to be small really to be able to be in here comfortable. So that's why tank soldiers are usually quite small inside. Anyways, thanks for watching, and yeah, please tell me anything you want.